Rob Show.
Hey guys.
Raven Roxx.
Yes, it is.
Transgender adult film star. How have you been, Raven?
I have been awesome.
Awesome. What have you been up to since we
Very.
last spoke?
Oh my God. Well, lots of nominations. We
Oh, wow.
actually got nominated for our first AVN.
Wow.
What's an AVN? Is that
Adult video. It's an award, Slim, in Vegas, right?
Yeah, yeah.
okay? Cool.
That's like the. I guess it'd be like the.
Like the
what
Grammys
is
for
it?
porn.
The Jizzies.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
It's prestigious, Slim. How dare you?
Yeah, I
How
don't
dare-
know if you guys remember me talking about a DVD we did called Shemale Scares.
I was that with there was like a Nightmare on Elm Street thing you did, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That actually got
I-
nominated
I
for
may have
Best
I may have
Trans
watched it after
DVD.
we
You
talked.
may have came.
I may have came to that video.
Yeah, that actually got nominated for Best Trans DVD.
That's
Wow.
awesome. Congrats.
Did it win?
No, gosh,
Ah.
no. We're not a big back studio, so of course it's not going to win.
But
That-
still, that's got to be a great honor just to be
That's-
nominated.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those things where it is. It's huge just to be nominated. So
When-
we were very thankful.
When you were talking about studio, do you guys do it on your own, or you gals?
Yeah.
Like, you guys do your own thing. I thought so.
Yeah. There's 3 trans girls, and then there's 1 genetic girl who is our director, Lexus Steele, and we have our own production company called Girl Mafia.
Nice. That's what I was gonna say. That's. I would think it would be better to do it that way.
Yeah,
You don't
we
have
actually just released another DVD. It's actually called T-Girl Space Pirates.
I did see that one. I think we. Was maybe last time we talked. Maybe it was in production. I do remember it. And
It was
I do
in
see
production, yeah.
it. Who's in that?
It's me, Kimber Haven, Riley. She's kind of new to the company. Amy Fox. We had a male porn star named Daddy T. I think that's it.
Is he the
Yeah.
guy in the mask?
Yeah, yeah,
What was his name? Daddy T?
Daddy T.
That's hilarious.
Why does he wear the mask, Daddy? Why does Daddy T wear the mask?
Daddy
You
T.
gotta know the man behind the mask.
He's got well, back then he had to, he was a little more shy about wanting
okay.
to save his job and just in case, but actually he started showing his face in a few scenes that he's done, not tied to any DVDs.
Just personal cell phone videos.
Yeah.
Daddy T. I want the connects
You
for
wouldn't
Daddy
believe, we actually, it's really hard to find guys that are willing to show their face.
I was wondering that.
If we did solely content with guys wearing masks, I could fucking, if guys wanted to see us fucking guys wearing masks, I could retire tomorrow just off doing porn.
Guyswithmasks.com.
Yeah, but the thing is, guys don't want to see that. Guys want to see, and I don't know why.
Why?
Because guys seem to be focused on us getting fucked in the ass, but for some reason,
They don't want that. They don't want the fucking.
mask-wearing guys fucking us does not sell as well as guys not wearing masks.
And there's only like 2 guys that won't wear a mask.
And that's because, like, personally, like, I want to see the guy's, like, movement, his facial expressions when he's fucking you in the ass. I want to know
exactly.
I wanna see
how
his-
he feels. I want to be able to connect with him.
I want to see that money shot face from that guy.
Just like, I don't know about you guys, but when I watch porn, if I can obviously tell that the woman moans or overdubbed, it kills it for me. I
Yes.
just go to the next one.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. That or like if it's not in English, it's got to be in English. I'm not
Really?
being racist.
I like
but yeah.
I like a good Czech Republic porn. They got some good shit.
I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, I lose my
Kazakh.
boner. I'm like,
Really?
this is. I try to figure out what they're saying. I'm like, wait, this isn't even English.
Oh, I don't know. I love
I know.
foreign porn. I love.
It just doesn't do it for me when she starts screaming, I.
Do you guys find a lot of new upcoming stars, or do you just strictly work with each other?
No, actually, we actually work with a lot of newer girls because when we first started, no one wanted to work with us.
Wow.
And that's kind of how Bad Girl Mafia came about. Like I told you guys before, I didn't start my transition till later.
Yes.
I didn't even start hormones until I was 38. So at that time, trans porn really didn't want anything to do with you if you were over the age of about 35.
I was gonna ask
And
why.
I was in my 40s.
Wow.
So, and Kimber was the same way, Kimber Haven.
Yes.
So we said, fuck it, and we started our own company. Well, fast forward to now, we've actually made it, and, we're getting nominated for awards and getting invited here and there and everywhere, and we're actually, successful. So now we have these girls coming to us that are telling us the same thing. We're being told no here and there and everywhere. We're looking at these girls and we don't understand why they're being told no, or, in certain cases, we're on the East Coast and a lot of stuff is going on the West Coast, and these girls just can't get out there. We're like, we're 3 or 4 hours away. Can you get here? And, they can't.
Yes.
So we're working with a lot of girls that are, a lot more geographically closer to us. So, yeah, we're working with a lot of newer girls that are in those situations.
That's cool. That's cool to offer something different, something more accessible.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm the talent coordinator. Can you hear that coming out of me?
Slim, can you hear that? How do you choose the talents, Raven?
Actually, I can talk. So I know a lot of people because I talk to a lot of people, and I have a lot of friends from talking to a lot of people. So
Cool.
Through my networking
Yes.
with a lot of people, I will have girls that will just say, I just talked to this person, I'm sending her to you.
Cool.
So a lot of it's passive anymore.
Cool. And have you done conventions? Like, are there fetish conventions?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So far this year we did, obviously the AVNs. We did TEAs, everything, because we end up being nominated for stuff. AVNs, TEAs, Fetish Cons were the big ones we did this year. Fetish Con, we actually did our 3rd annual Tranny House. And that will actually be an upcoming DVD because we actually at one point had, I think, 12 transsexuals in one house because we rent this huge house, a pool and everything. A good half of the house had sliding windows that all opened up all to the pool. So like one whole side of the house, the house was an L shape, and like the whole L shape that faced the pool all just opened up glass.
Oh.
And we invited just all the girls we knew that wanted to come out, and I think we had a total of like 12 girls. and it was just a free-for-all, and we just recorded what happened.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are there any fetishes though that you don't get? Like, is there any fetish you're like you're just like I'm not down with that fetish?
I mean, outside of the obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, like the obviously scat. I mean, I
Yes.
just
Yeah,
I don't
understand
get
that.
it.
I don't get that. I don't get the baby. Like I want to wear in a diaper. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
one a little weird to me. Like there's some that's just like wow. I don't understand. I don't get it.
One that I really don't get, and it really turns me off, and it disturbs me, is some of the age play stuff.
Really?
I mean, yeah,
Like
because it disturbs me in the sense of, are they really
yes. Are you?
just
Yeah. There's a certain range where it's like
you're pushed?
it's understandable, but then there's like no, that's no good. That's not good.
Age play would be
Well,
like girl dressed up like schoolgirl or something like that.
No,
or-
not even as far as that goes.
No.
I'm a 9-year-old.
I've known one trans girl in particular who was actually, and I'm not lying here, she was like 31 years old, but she literally looked like she was 12.
Oh,
She
yeah,
looked like a 12-year-old girl.
Yes.
And
That's where it's-
she would actually play herself off
Yeah.
as a 12-year-old girl to sugar daddies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
And
that's really weird.
I did not agree with that.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, that's
She probably could have a good career in the FBI though, just arresting scumbags.
Or what's that? Yeah, to catch a Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Got a job with Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. And I was gonna ask you too, Raven, as far as being a woman, is there any aspect you hate of it, like heels or anything like that?
You're asking me to hate what I actually became.
I don't want you to
really
hate what you
can't.
became, but is there anything about being a girl that you're like, fuck that, I'm not doing that thing?
You know what's inconvenient?
What's that?
And I don't really regret, why I transitioned, but
Yes.
one thing I do miss is you fuckers now get up, get in the shower, wash your hair, throw on some fucking clothes, walk out the door and go to work.
Yes.
I get up 2 fucking hours early every day because I have to get up, take a shower,
Yes.
make sure I smell good,
Yes.
then put on makeup, then put on nice clothes so I can appease to everyone, and then walk out the door and go to work.
Even my girlfriend going to bed, like the process she tells me is like lotion and spray stuff in the hair, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's a lot of work. Yeah, just going to
Just
bed.
gotta go to bed.
Going to bed, you spend 45 minutes. Like, what the fuck? I lay down and I sleep.
And I am so lazy that I have lasered my entire body because I don't want to shave.
I would be on that level, yeah. If I wanted to be that way, yes, I would not want to. That's another thing, the maintenance of that. It's got to be rough. Because even just as a guy, just trimming and stuff here and there, it's like I let it go a little too far, and then the drain's clogged. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened here?
I mean, I went as far as lasering, and this is, I'm not going to lie, I've heard trans women say, especially when I was first coming out, that laser on your face was so horribly painful. No. No.
No. Is it painful
No.
financially? It's got to be expensive, right?
Laser on my armpit
Oh, yeah,
was
makes sense.
some of the worst pain I've ever had in my life.
Oh.
What? Like laser? It's just like it's just burning
They burn the what's that? The center
Cuticle,
of
is that what
the
it's called?
no, it's the follicle.
Yeah, it's a laser that goes all the way down to the actual root of the hair
Yes.
and kills it by burning it to death.
Oh my God.
And you have to do it multiple times in order to kill them all.
Wow.
Think about it. Every time you go, you might kill 30%.
Wow.
So how long did it take?
Let's
just say armpits. How long did it take to where you weren't growing any more armpit hair?
Going back in.
Well, you go about every 6 weeks, and it's probably taken at least 6 to 8
Treatments.
sessions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How much a
And
session?
every time you're probably talking four hits on each armpit, and each hit feels like, I would equate it, the rubber bands they put on around the broccoli stalks when you go to the store?
Yeah.
Take one of those, hold it against your armpit, pull it back as far as you can pull it, and then let it go.
Give me a broccoli.
And then do it 3 more times.
Give me a broccoli band, Slim. Oh my God. That sounds horrible. And you pay for it to be done.
Okay, but now think about this. When you've heard of women getting Brazilians, right?
Yes.
I've done that with laser.
Ooh. Oh my God. We wanted to get our intern a Brazilian, but he's I think he's a liar, Raven. He says he goes to school for part of the year. And that's last time you talked to us, he was here. But now he's not. And the last season, we got him so drunk, he professed his love for ladyboys. And now he's in science class. If that's code, is that code for something? Science class?
No.
No, that's not.
That I know
There's
of.
no science class in your world.
I don't know.
No.
That sounds very suspicious to me.
I think he's in.
I think he's in Raven's room right now.
Do you have Lamborghini with you?
What's wrong with liking T-Girl Deck?
Nothing. But oh my God, he always got so offended anytime we'd bring it up, and then I think it was during an interview last year. He got shit faced, and he just started professing his love for ladyboys. And I was like, yeah, there's the truth right there. That's the freak flag. Oh yeah. He's a mess.
Well, I mean, I tell everybody I have never gotten hit on by a gay guy.
Just straight guys.
Never. They're all straight.
That's what they tell themselves.
Well, I also say that there's 2 kinds of guys that watch trans porn and guys that lie about watching trans porn.
Yes. Is there anyone that you haven't worked with that you would love to work with?
Well, there's somebody that I used to jerk off to, and she has disappeared off the face of the earth, and I would love to find her and work with her. Her name is Vicky Richter.
She just doesn't do
she just
videos
disappeared
anymore?
off the face of the earth.
Wow.
Like if you Google her, like nothing comes up.
She just stopped.
No, all her old stuff, but up until like the mid 2000s, she just dropped off the face of the earth. I think she left porn.
Wow.
And just left it, like just wanted to disappear and just disappeared.
Wow. That's strange. Wow. And is there
I'd
any?
love to get my hands on Allura Jensen too.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? Allura Jensen? I gotta Google.
Yes. Oh, I've met her. Well, we actually know her. See her a lot. She's a huge trans supporter. I believe she does crossover. But she's a huge trans supporter. We see her at a lot of events.
Nice.
Yes.
What I was gonna ask too, what upcoming films do you have planned?
Well, like I said, we just released T-Girl Space Pirate. We are beginning filming a Dungeons and Dragons themed porn called T-Girl Gamer.
Slim's roommate.
Yeah,
might be
my
interested in
roommate.
that.
I'll give him your contact.
He's got a group. He's got a group of D&D buddies.
Well, then you'll love to know Kimber Haven loves to play D&D, and Lexa Steele, her wife, loves to play also, and they've been hounding me forever, and they finally got me to sit down a couple nights ago and finally play. And I actually had fun.
You did?
Cool.
Slim didn't.
I didn't.
Slim had...
Because they were just too serious. And the one kid, like, after we played and everything, I had told everybody, like, I don't think this is my thing. And the kid, like, blew up. And one kid, like, blew up on me. And he's like, you weren't even paying attention. And he's like, you're just, like, you seem like a cool guy, but you acted like a dick tonight. And I'm like, all right.
Slim got pwned.
Yeah.
I know at one point Kimber got mad at me. I had a barbarian and it took enough damage and she's like, you're dead. So I took the character sheet and I wadded it up and she goes, what are you doing? I'm like, well, it's dead. And she got all mad at me and she's like, it's not dead. And I'm like, you just said it's dead. And she's like, well, dead's not dead. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What is?
And apparently in Dungeons and Dragons, dead is not dead unless the hit points are like double the amount of dead.
Oh,
that's
I don't
confusing.
freaking know.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
God damn.
Apparently it's like a whole cult thing.
Yeah.
I got one more question before we wrap this up because
Sure.
you said you're releasing like a lot of DVDs, and I was curious to the difference in sales, especially in today's like internet age, like as far as DVD sales go, and then there's a lot of sites where you can buy clips digitally and just download whatever, like a clip.
Yeah.
What do you still do well with DVD sales?
Well, sorry. We do like clip sales in between. We'll do individual scenes, but then we actually really believe in telling stories.
Oh, okay.
So the DVDs are more of pet projects for our hardcore fans that really love when we actually tell our DVDs are more stories with porn in it.
Yes.
And our fans that love to see that are the ones that like the DVDs. And when I say DVDs, we do print DVDs for our fans that still want DVDs, but we do also release that DVD on a VOD format.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then, sorry, we do also still do individual scenes in between. Like, while we were down at Fetish Con and doing our whole training house thing, I still filmed 2 individual scenes with 2 genetic females.
Cool.
That was not part of Training House. They were completely separate from the whole Training House DVD thing.
Wow.
So, and they were actually released individually on my mini vids.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was wondering. Is this for like a separate project or wow?
Yeah.
It gets confusing.
Yeah, one was, just me having, I don't want to say it was vanilla sex because I fucked her in like 8 or 9 different positions and we fucked for like over 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But then the second scene was actually a femdom scene where I'm, blowing away on a strap-on, and then I get literally fucked half to death where she pegs me really hard. Oh, it was amazing. But yeah, and I released those on my many vids and on my website.
Can you come just from anal?
No, and it sucks. I used to be able to, but I've been on hormones so long, I think my prostate shrunk too damn much.
Slim, help Raven.
Now, if I'm jerking while I'm getting fucked,
that's
I
what
can't.
I figured. You can, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, I can if I'm doing that. But what sucks is when earlier in my transition, I could be getting fucked and I could just orgasm just from getting fucked.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
Goddamn, Raven. We have to wrap this up, but it has been great talking to you. And
yeah, it was awesome again.
Yes, we'll definitely have you back on. You're an amazing.
Yeah, you'll have to get dirtier next time.
Yeah, we will. Slim won't even be clothed.
Right.
Where can everybody find you, Raven?
Wear my Power Rangers onesie next time.
Power Rangers Slim is another level. I don't know if anyone can handle. But where can everybody find you, Raven?
Well, gosh, now my allergies are catching me. You can find me. My main website is ravenroxx.com, and that's Roxx, ROXX. My many vids, it's really easy to find. It's just MV, so Mike Victor, mvravenroxx.com. And then you can also find our radio show. Just go to badgirlmafia.com. That gets you to our radio show, and that'll get you to our DVDs if you want to buy them. And I think there's also a link there to our VODs.
Awesome. Slim, you buying?
I am.
All right. Raven, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you guys for having me back. It was a ball.
It was. Talk soon.